the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do.
But to Orlando, did he leave him there? Food for the sucked and hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back and purposed so, but kindness, nobler ever than revenge, made him give battle to the lioness, who quickly fell before him, in which, hurtling from miserable slumber, I awaked.
Oh, are you his brother?
Was you he rescued?
Was you that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But the bloody napkin.
In brief, he led me to the gentle Duke, who gave me fresh array and entertainment, committing me unto my brother's love, who led me instantly unto his cave, there stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all this while had bled, and now he fainted, and cried in fainting upon Rosalind. Brief, I recovered him, bound up his wound. He sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story that you might excuse his broken
Why, how now, Ganymede, sweet Ganymede.
Many will swoon when they do look on blood.
There is more in it. Cousin Ganymede.
Oh, look, he recovers. Be of good cheer, youth. You, a man, you lack a man's heart.
I do so. I confess it. Sarah, one would think that was well counterfeited. Tell your brother how I counterfeited to swoon. Hi-ho!
This was not counterfeit. There is too great testimony in your complexion that it was a passion of earnest.
Come, you look paler and paler. Pray you, draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
We shall find in time, Audrey. Patience, gentle Audrey. Good evening, Audrey.
Good evening, William.
And good evening to you, sir. Good evening, gentle neighbor. Come in thy head, neighbor. Thee be covered. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
Art thou wise?
I have a pretty wit.
Thou sayest well. I do remember now a saying. The fool doth think he is wise, but the wise man knows himself to be a fool. You do love this maid?
I do,
I
sir.
give you thy hand. Art thou learned?
No, sir.
Oh. Then learn this of me, for I am he.
Which he, sir?
He that must marry this woman. Therefore, you clown, abandon the society of this female or clown, thou perishest. Or to wit, I kill thee, make thee away, translate thy life into death, thy liberty into bondage. I will kill thee 150 ways. Therefore, tremble and depart.
God rest you merry, sir.
Trip, Audrey! Trip, Audrey!
Is it possible that on so little acquaintance you should like her, that but seeing you should love her?
All not the giddiness of it in question, it shall be to your good. For my father's house and all the revenue that was old Sir Roland's will I estate upon you, and here live and die a shepherd.
Let your wedding be tomorrow. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his contented followers. Go you and prepare Aliana for, oh, look you, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister.
Oh, Orlando, it grieves me to see you wearing your heart in a scarf.
It is my arm.
Did your brother tell you how well I counterfeited to swoon when he showed me your handkerchief?
And greater wonders than that.
Ah, I see where you are. Nay, 'tis true, there was never anything so sudden. Your brother and my sister, they no sooner met, but they looked. No sooner looked, but they loved. They are in the very wrath of love. They will together. Clubs cannot separate them.
They shall be married tomorrow, and I will bid the Duke to the nuptial. But oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
Why then, tomorrow, I cannot serve your turn as Rosalind.
I can live no longer by thinking.
I will weary you then no longer with idle talking. Believe then, if you please, that I can do strange things. I have, since I was 3-year-old, conversed with a magician, most profound in his art, but yet not damnable. If you do so love Rosalind, so near to the heart as your very gesture cries it out, tomorrow, when your brother marries Aliena, shall you marry her?
Speakest thou in sober meanings?
By my life I do, which I tender most dearly, though I say I am a magician. So, put you in your best array, bid your friends. If you will be married tomorrow, you shall, and to Rosalind, if you will. Look, here comes a lover of mine and a lover of hers.
Youth, you have done me much of gentleness to show the letter that I writ to you.
I care not if I have. It is my study to seem despiteful and ungentle to you. You are followed there by a faithful shepherd. Look upon him, love him, he worships you.
Good shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
It is to be all made of sighs and tears, and so am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
Ah, it is to be all made of faith and service, and so am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
It is to be all made of fantasy and passion and wishes, and all faith, all truth, all beauty, and so am I for Phoebe.
And so am I for Ganymede.
And so am I for Rosalind.
And so am I for no woman.
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
If this be so, why blame you me to love you?
Who do you speak to? Why blame you me to love you?
Her that is not here, nor doth not hear.
Enough of this, I pray you. 'Tis like the howling of Irish wolves against the moon. I will help you if I can. I would love you if I could. Tomorrow, meet all together. I will marry you if ever I marry woman. I will satisfy you if ever I satisfy man, and you shall be married tomorrow. I will content you if what pleases you contents you, and you shall be married tomorrow. As you love Rosalind, meet. As you love Phoebe, meet. As I love no woman, I'll meet. Fare thee all well. I have given you commands.
I'll not fail if I live.
Nor I.
Nor I!
Yay! Tomorrow is a joyful day, Audrey. Tomorrow shall we be married.
I do desire it with all my heart, and I hope it is no dishonest desire to be a woman of the world.